Hey guys, it's Dr. Megan Burt here, and I just want to welcome you to my Periscope. So I am in my office here. Hopefully I can get this set up. Today I want to talk about planning your week. So it's Monday morning here, and last night I spent time planning our week, and I wanted to hop on here so that I can share with you how I plan my week and give you hopefully some tips too. So I want to show you guys, I moved my office. So my office here is now up in our loft. You can kind of see we're getting it organized here. My brother's moving back in with us. So my office isn't downstairs anymore, it's upstairs. And so while people are getting on, I thought I'd give you a tiny little tour of that. Hey Laura, thank you. I spent a lot of time trying to get pictures up and all of that so that it felt like I could sit down and work up in here. So anyways, who plans their week or who's overwhelmed by their week? Let's start there, because I know that for me, I'm a very, very detail-oriented person. I love if I could get everything planned to like perfect and follow plan, but that's not how life works. And so then I can very easily get overwhelmed by all of the things out there that could help me plan, and then I just get stuck. So that's totally me, is how do I help me and then hopefully be able to help you too. So we'll jump into my plan. So I created 3 different planners, kind of an overall, and I'll show you them here. I call it my 3P week. I know you can't see it that well, but it's purpose, prepare, and plan. That's the first one. And actually my wonderful, amazing designer, Laura, she's on right now. She takes credit for the design. I just told her what to do and she whipped these beautiful things out. Then, see if we can get this to focus, fuel. So that's my meal planning sheet. And then the third one is my grocery list. And so I created this one specifically to focus on more of like a healthy grocery list. So it's got bulk items, and it's got things that you get in the freezer and in the fridge, and dairy items and meat. When I was looking for a grocery list that I could use each week, I would always have like so much room in the produce, and like I would get so much more produce than what they had, and so it would be like this long, and I'd be going into different columns, and then I would like never fill up some of the other columns. So I thought, let's just create one that I know will have enough for my produce list and will kind of go around the store really well when you're shopping more at a co-op or a Whole Foods or a natural store. So okay, I also want to let you guys know I have 3 podcasts specifically on these 3 pages and these 3 topics. So there's, and my podcast is Just Enjoy Health. And to give you guys a little bit, I know there's a couple of questions asking about me. I am Dr. Megan Burt, so I am a chiropractor, and I run the website and blog meganburt.com. And so there's tons of recipes and resources, and really it is my it's my passion, and I feel like one of my purposes to inspire women to health and to really have you feel passionate about health. And that can look different wherever you're at. If you're starting out, if you've been doing this lifestyle for a long time, wherever you're at, that you feel that it's something that's important and that you want to learn, and that hopefully I can assist you in giving some bite-sized chunks in getting healthier. So in terms of planning a week, I feel like that is one way that we can be healthy, not only with our food and with our meal plans, because that's some way that we can plan to be successful in wherever we're at, but then also not to get so overwhelmed so we're feeling super stressed out, because stress is something that's not good for our health either. So this allows you to sit down sometime, whether it's Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, look at your week, and it's to be more purposeful. And so that doesn't mean that I do this to fill my calendar completely full and I don't have any margin and any white space within that. That's not my goal of this. My goal is to be able to say yes to the things that matter, say no to the things that don't matter, and even say no to some things that would be good for the week. It would be good to, meet with, 12 people this week, but that's not going to work. I won't get any of my work done. So I can say yes to one or yes to two. So I'm really choosing great even over some of the good things, and then saying no to a lot of the other things. It also allows me to plan in rest. When am I going to rest? When am I going to work out? When am I going to just take time to be still? When are my husband and I going to have a date night? Because that is not on the calendar. I promise you it does not happen. By the end of the week, we're like, we didn't do anything. So we have to put it on the calendar to be able to accomplish it. So I'll give you a little more insight on these, my week looks like. So I always start with purpose, because I want you guys to feel like, okay, I'm setting my purpose before I start listing the things that I have to do. So my purpose for this week is rest and productivity. It's been a busy few weeks, and so I want to put rest in there, but also I have some things that I need to get done for my business. And so that's where the productivity comes in too. How am I doing this week? So for me, I'm feeling a change of heart with my business in terms of wanting to give you guys more of a glimpse into like how I plan my week, just the different parts of how I can inspire health within you, and then just letting go of some of the worry that I felt last week. And then encouragement for this week, I put down for myself, I have time to accomplish what matters this week. And then to really tell myself, I do have that time. Because last week felt crazy in terms of I felt like I didn't have enough time to get things done. So I'm going to remind myself I have enough time to make what matters happen this week. Then the prepare section. What are you going to do in your home? And then the meals. So there's a whole nother, in that fuel one, there's a whole nother list of things. But this is just my overall view of what we're having for dinner. So I just put Monday through Sunday what the dinners are. And then action items. 5 very doable things, whether it's personal or business or, family things that I'm going to get done. And then I have my plan, and this is also just an overview. What does my Monday through Saturday look like? And you can tell here my husband and I are having a date afternoon today on Monday. It's on. Then what I do. So the plan section, it's not super big, so you can tell I can't put a ton of details in there. It's really just to get my brain thinking. I open up my iCal, so my husband and I, we share our calendars with each other so that I know that what's going on his calendar, I can just get an overview of what's going on. Then let me grab this simplified planner. So I have the weekly version. I went with weekly this year, and I'm absolutely loving it. Or I should say I just got it not too long ago. So this is where I put my details of my day in it. So I can really make my lists. I can put my to-dos, I can schedule in times. That's where my specificity comes in. I love Emily Lay's Simplified Planner. If you guys haven't looked into it, definitely look it up. First of all, it's absolutely beautiful, so it makes me want to open it every single day, which for me is something I need. I need to look forward to going into my planner. And then I prop it up. I prop it up on this little stand, and I put it right in front of me so that it's there and I can see it, at my office all the time. And that really, really helps me focus, and it helps me create a list. That's where I put my list of what I'm doing that day for work. That's where I put my, she has a little meal thing. I will also put the meals in there. If I remember it, they don't always get there. So my first thing, I fill out the purpose, prepare, and plan, and I call that 3P week. So I will have a hashtag when I fill it out on Instagram, hashtag 3P weeks. You can get these downloads and also share that you're planning your week. So moving on to the fuel one. So the fuel one, I'm going to flip it again. There's lots of flipping back and forth. So the fuel one here has what the week is. This is all dinners, and this breakfast, lunch, snacks, and if you have any pre-week prep. I'm really a big proponent. If you can prep something for your week, do it on Saturday or Sunday or whatever works, whatever day works for you that kind of is the start of your week. And then on the flip side, when you're eating more of a healthy real food diet, you do need more prep also. So you can see what we're having for dinner here. My brother moves in on Saturday, so we are not cooking here. I will have something pre-made, or we'll grab some food from the co-op, something like that. But I also have a little space for prep. So this week I didn't add the things that I have to prep, but you definitely can do that. One thing I'm going to do for this week, Monday we have chicken and Thursday we have chicken, and both of them are going to be cooked before I put them in the dishes. So I'm going to throw the chicken and boil that for both days so that I have it done, so that when Wednesday comes along, it's going to take me only about 10 minutes to put together that. So when I'm planning my meal plan, and like I said, on my Just Enjoy Health podcast, I go through about 20 minutes on each of these. The meal plan one is the most in-depth. But as my meal plan is next to me, my grocery list is also next to me. You can tell we don't have a huge list this week. We went on a big shop last week and stocked up on a lot of things that are just staples in our household. And when I talk about grocery shopping, I'll also talk about just the different staples that we have and how you know to shop sales at your co-op, because when you're eating a healthier food diet, more of a real food diet, there's not a lot of coupons. So there's ways to do it more on a budget too. So you can also see here, so we'll go to the produce. I circled the little diamonds on some of these. That to me signifies that I'm getting that at Trader Joe's. The other things is where I'm getting at the co-op. So we shop at Trader Joe's, our co-op, and Costco. Costco is only about once a month. So each week I make a little mark, make that circle, so that I know what I'm getting at what store, because I can save a lot more money going to Trader Joe's versus getting it all at the co-op, and then it really helps me be able to go in there, know what I'm getting. And then when I'm done at the grocery store, I will grab a pen or a marker, whatever I have in my purse, and I'll cross it off. And I'll make other little notes on there. If like Trader Joe's didn't have something and I have to get it at the co-op, I'll make sure that I, circle that big and make sure that it's on the list going to the co-op too. So if you guys have any questions about this, let me know now, but I want to let you know on where to get these downloads, because they are mine to give to you. They help me so much, and I want to help you get your week more organized and feel like you've got a plan going into it too. So you can head to my website. It's meganbirt.com. So it's MEGHANBIRT.com. And you can sign up for my newsletter. I will send you a few different freebies, 3 of these being one of those. So on the homepage, it's at the bottom, or you can click on blog and it's over on the right side. So that's where you can sign up for them. You'll get an email and it's got a welcome from me, and it's got these 3 that you can download, and you can keep downloading them as often as you want so that each week you've got a really good plan. So if you guys have any other questions, you can pop in, let me know. If you don't have questions on it, but they come up later, you can find me on Instagram, and I am Dr. Megan Birt on Instagram, or you can add a question on my website or also on my Facebook group. So I have a Facebook group called Just Enjoy Health, and I'd love to see you over there. So thanks guys so much for joining me on Periscope. I hope you learned a lot or just feel encouraged about planning your week. I really want you to feel like you're not only getting done what needs to be done, but really getting done what matters in your life, and you can be the most purposeful. That's really where planning comes in, because we can really shine with our purpose when we sit down and we take some time, take some stillness, which is sometimes so hard, and really fill that out and feel like we're prepared and we're proactive about our week versus reactive about our week. So you guys have a wonderful Monday, and we'll talk soon. Bye.